What is up guys, Jay Toonz back with a new video, and this is going to be a different video. I'm going to be stepping out of my comfort zone and reviewing a TV series that's more geared towards adults, or is a lot geared towards adults. So if you are a kid, I wouldn't suggest watching this show at all. Don't watch it if you're a kid, or ask for parents' permission. But yeah, so if you want, this isn't like a cartoon review, or it's not really kid-friendly review. I'm going to be kid-friendly, but the show isn't going to be kid-friendly at all. But if you want, go ahead and watch something else. Go watch one of my other videos, or go watch my toy channel. Go watch something else if you aren't into this thing. So yeah, so there's the warning. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into the review. Today we're going to be reviewing Syfy's new television series, Happy. So let's go ahead and get into it. Happy is a crime television series based on a comic book series titled the same name, created by Grant Morrison. Happy follows an ex-cop turned hitman named Nick Sachs, played by Christopher Meloni, who is an alcoholic. After Sachs gets shot, he is revived by paramedics and can now see a blue cartoony flying unicorn named Happy, voiced by Patton Oswalt. You may know him as Remy in the movie Ratatouille. Happy is an imaginary friend of a little girl who has been kidnapped by a homeless crazy man dressed as Santa Claus. Now Happy and Nick must become partners to find the little girl. In doing so, they get caught up with many crazy people like gangsters and even child entertainers. Now let's go ahead and talk about the characters. First up, Nick Sachs. Now Nick Sachs is an alcoholic, cynical, very violent guy who seems just to care about himself and will kill anybody who gets in his way. Like, he doesn't care who you are, he will kill you if you're trying to kill him. And he's a very funny guy, and he's like indestructible too. Like, he was shot at, he got shot, he was in a car wreck. Like, a lot of stuff has happened to this man, and he just won't go down. So I love Nick Sachs. Very funny, very out there, very just crazy character. I love him. He's probably my favorite character within this show. I just love Nick Sachs. I just love his character. Now for Happy. Happy is the complete opposite from Nick, because Happy is a very innocent, happy-go-lucky character. He is a little girl's imaginary friend, so he hasn't really seen much, so, Happy, the duo between Happy and Nick is just awesome. I love that duo. They bring the comedy, and then they even bring the action together. I love those two as a duo. I can't wait to see more of these two characters, and yeah, I just love them together. These two characters are so good together. Like, they just make the show. These two characters make the show, in my opinion. So yeah, so those are the only characters I'm going to be talking about, because if I talk about any other characters, it's just going to lead into spoilers, and I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So yeah, so those are the two main characters. Again, I love those characters. I love what they are. I love the actors who play them and who voice the characters. I just love those two characters. So yeah, it's pretty much all I can say about the characters. This is a very weird, crazy, violent, disgusting show in a way, and I can see the cartoon character of Happy can throw people off by them thinking, it's for kids, which, trust me, this show is not for kids by any means, but I feel like even adults would see the cartoon character and just skip right over it. But give it a chance, because the cartoon character just works for this type of show. Hell, my mom watched the full series with me. Every new episode, we sat down and watched it as it aired, me and her. It's like one of the series that we actually got into, and she loved it. She loved the show. At first, she was like, well, what am I watching? Why am I watching this? But after the first episode, she was like hooked to the series. I was hooked as well. So I say, if you are passing on this show because of the cartoon character, I still say give it a chance. Give at least the first episode a try. If you don't like the first episode, then you're not gonna like the rest of the series. So at least try and watch the first episode. Now, all of my opinions are based on the TV show, because I have not read the comics, but I am looking forward to going and getting the comics just to see how true the show is to the comic books. Now, for my overall opinions, I obviously love this show for the tone, the look, the action, the comedy. It is such a crazy, funny, out there type of show, and I just loved it and I enjoyed it. The actors do such an amazing job bringing these characters to life. In my opinion, the characters make this show. Besides the visuals, the characters make this show, and it's such an amazing, it takes you on such a crazy crazy, wild, out there adventure with an ex-police officer and a imaginary friend, and it's just such a crazy out there show, and I definitely recommend it. Now again, despite the cartoon character in the show, this is not for kids. This is a show not for kids, because this show doesn't shy away from the extreme sex and violence. So for adults, you definitely should watch it. Go give it a chance. It's such a fantastic show. But if you are a kid and you do want to watch this show, definitely try and get your parents' permission before watching it, because again, you know, it has a lot of sex, violence, gore, a lot of stuff like that. So definitely ask your parents before watching it. But if you are an adult and if you can watch it, definitely watch it. It's such a fantastic show. I love it. So yeah, so those are my opinions on it, guys. It's just a show you just have to experience it for yourself. It's something that I can't really tell you guys go watch. You know, it's something you have to experience it for yourself. So yeah, so again, go ahead and watch the first episode. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you have seen it, let me know what you think down in the comments below. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. For all your collection of hunting news and reviews on Toonz, click that subscribe button. Don't forget, keep watching your cartoons. See all your Animation Geeks later, or all of your TV show geeks later. Peace.